And then me, my brother, and my dad are gonna go to park by North so we can raise money for our camping.
Oh, I like that. Very nice. Where will you be when you're raising money in case we want to come by? Downtown Tavares. All right, so if you're in Tavares, look for her with her booth. Very nice. Anybody else? No? I guess they're afraid we might show up.
I'm going to watch all the amazing stuff here at the lake. There's going to be a ski show and fireworks, and I'm going to be open from business days at the lake, so I'm going to stay open and enjoy everything and try to get some business.
All right, great. All right, well, we will hope to see you and stop in. Well, good. Well, thank you all for coming today. My name is Wendy Taylor, and I'm one of the organizers for Million Cups. Monty is an organizer, Craig. Organizers, raise your hand. Okay. So we all have our name tags on, okay? So if you have any questions about 1 Million Cups, come chat with us. Did everybody sign in or scan the QR code? Did? All right, good. Good students. We're following the rules today. So we have guests. You'll have a chance to introduce yourself in a minute. The guests, don't be shy. Let's see, who's here as a guest? You're all shy this morning. Okay, thank you. All right, we got one person. All right, so be ready because we're going to have you introduce yourself here in a second. Did everybody get a chance to scan the QR code? Okay. And the Wi-Fi information is in the lower right of the screen. There we go. It's a game I have. Okay. So, a couple housekeeping rules for us this morning. So if you can refrain from side conversations, we want to dedicate all of attention to the speaker. And the speaker is going to present for 6 minutes, and then we will have an opportunity to ask questions and give them feedback. If you can mute your phone, we'd appreciate it. We are filming live on Facebook, so you can text your friends, family, frenemies, neighbors, let them know if they can't be here to tune in, or maybe they're thinking about coming to an event and they just haven't committed. Have them go onto our Facebook page and they can tune in and watch the meeting. And they can also participate too and ask questions. Okay, so we want to thank the Mega Workplace. Get this to work. So this is the building that we're in. Is Pam here, George? No? Okay. So if you're looking for office space or you are needing a place to meet, this is an opportunity for you. This building here, they rent office spaces, they rent desks, so you could rent a desk. You can rent this space that we're in right now if you want to host a workshop. They also have a conference room downstairs, you can rent that. There's office spaces up here, you can rent a P.O. box too. So anything that you need for office, it's right here. Yes?
Is there a place online that we can, like, rent the spaces? I've tried to reach out to someone to rent here for a couple hours and I didn't get a response.
Okay, after the meeting, I'll get you their information. Yeah, and I think they have cards over there, but I think I see one actually on the back table, maybe. But let's look at it after. So yes, absolutely, reach out to Pam and George because they do have a place available.
Does anyone here have a government contract or want one? No hands? One hand?
You all want it.
This is a hub zone, so if your business is certified in a hub zone, it gives you more equity in the bidding process if you're within one.
Yes, yeah, very valid point. So if you're not sure what Monty's talking about, come see us after. You do, the answer is yes. Who wants a government contract? We all want one. Yes, Rolanda agrees, we all want one. So come chat with us and we'll give you some information on that. Resources here. I almost missed that. All right. Do you see at the bottom of the screen? You need to take a picture of this. These are 3 resources you need to plug into. LEAD. Monty is with LEAD, Lake Economic Area Development. And Jose with the Small Business Development Center. And Brian. I didn't see Brian. There's Brian with the UCF Incubator. Okay? These are 3 people you want to meet. And is Yolanda here? I sleep. Thank you. I saw you when I walked in. I'm so sorry. I have a real short memory. Okay, career source. These are 4 people you want to meet with. And if you forget, take their picture. You'll remember, all right? Tell them you're not going to post them online, but just take their picture. So when you're looking through your camera roll, you'll go, oh, I need to meet with Yolanda. Oh, I need to meet with Monty. All right? Seriously, free. It costs nothing to meet with them, okay? But there are oodles and oodles of resources. And there's a 5th person in the room, too. Marie. with the UC's Chamber. You need to meet with Marie too, because she's another awesome resource in the community, all right? So you need to get with her to talk about the Chamber. So get a picture of these 5 people. We will move the camera this morning, all right? They're not shy. They'll gladly strike a pose for you, all right? So get with these people. If you don't have time today, take their picture, get their card, and email them and get an appointment, because it'll do wonders for what you're trying to do in the business community, all right? That's your homework assignment. Take a picture and reach out to them and meet with them. All right. Next, we have sponsors. So Foxtail Coffee, they have been our sponsor of our coffee since the beginning, which is 2 years. Is it 2 years in this September? Wow. So time's really flying. And then the Golden Triangle Toastmaster has sponsored our breakfast this morning. So let's give them a round of applause for them.
Flayva Thymme did this Jamaican cuisine over here, and then Toastmasters did this over here.
Oh.
So I just want to make sure they.
Thank you. Yes, Flayva Thymme, and they're actually presenting today. Flayva Thymme. So we will hear more about them. Thank you for correcting me on that. Okay. So what is 1MC? What is 1 million cups? Had anybody heard of it before, like just recently, before you decided to come to the meeting? A lot of no's, some yeses. All right. So 1 million cups. It's a hub. It's a home base for businesses. People looking to grow their business, looking to start a business. Maybe you're just looking to connect with others. This is a safe space, okay? It's an opportunity for you to get together with other people in the community, and we can share ideas. And it's free, right? We didn't charge admission for you to come. Nobody took your ticket, right? It's free. And it's free to present. Who likes to do public speaking? All right, let's pass the clipboard. They are ready to sign up, all right? It is free to come up here and present your business or present an idea. Or maybe you're expanding your business and you need help. We all need help, right? We all talk to ourselves. Don't lie. We all talk to ourselves. Yes. All right. So instead of just talking to yourself, come talk with us, because we would love to help you. All right. So 1 million cups. We are part of a network of 100 plus 1 million cups chapters across the U.S. Who here likes to go on vacation? Who here likes to work on vacation? All right, so we're the minority. We've got a couple of us. Actually, she does. All right. So I encourage you, when you're on vacation or you're just kind of spending an overnight somewhere because you're on your way to your next destination, look up a 1 million cups chapter. See if there's one near you, and you can go. And it's kind of fun to see how they operate. We all work in a similar format, but it's just fun to see how they go and what presenters are there. So there's a big chapter in Ocala. We just opened one in Southlake. There's one in Orlando. So I definitely encourage you, check these out, okay? Now you probably should dress professionally when you go. Do not show up in your bathing suit. They will definitely take a picture, and that might get posted on Facebook, like look at the guests today, all right? So pack a pair of business professional clothes and just show up when you're on vacation. So like I said, there's no cost, no barriers to participate. It's totally free. And if you are an entrepreneur, maybe you want to be an entrepreneur, you're in the right place. This is the place to be. So these are some stats of the impact that our 1 Million Cups chapter has had since we started. Oops. Okay. You gotta look fast. Don't blink, otherwise you might miss it. So, just some quick stats. All right, average number of new attendees between October 24th and May 29th, 5. People keep coming back. That's the awesome news here, is people keep coming back. So we encourage everybody to invite guests, because we love to have new people join us. Average growth of returning presenters in revenue, 95%. That's huge. So they present, and then they come back and they tell us every time that their revenue went up, because the ideas we're giving them are working. So if you're struggling, or maybe you're not struggling yet, but you think you might struggle and you want to make sure you don't struggle, come talk to us. Present, okay? We can help you through that so you're not struggling. We do subject matter expert presentations throughout the year, and we've had 6 experts come in. I've spoken about marketing, and we've had cybersecurity, and so it's pretty neat. So we mix it up a little bit. So if you want to take a picture of this, it'll last longer, okay? But if you share this with other people to encourage them to come. Okay, good. You're following directions. Thank you. Just took a picture. Good. And don't forget to take a picture of the people that you're supposed to meet too. Yes. So what is 1MC? It's about presentations, not pitches, okay? You've probably been to presentations where they're asking for money, right? Yeah, that's kind of annoying, because we don't want to give money to everybody. We don't have that kind of money, right? At least I don't. This is about presentations, people asking for ideas It's not here to ask for you to crank open your wallet. So it's a safe place. Also connecting, all right? If you come in and just start doling out your business cards, wrong venue. That's not what we're about. We're about relationships. So Chris and I, we met when I just walked in, and so we're gonna get together and do a one-on-one because we both do marketing and we think we can collaborate. That's what it's all about, okay? We did exchange cards just so I have his contact information because I have lots of pictures on my phone and I won't remember who he is other than it says Chris. So I had to get his card too. So definitely connect with each other and go have some coffee or orange juice. I don't drink coffee, so we do orange juice. But go meet and connect, okay? So that's what this is about. And then invite other people to come. So, thank you to our past presenters. We've had several people come and they've presented in the past and now they're here for round 2 and they give us an update. So, thank you to those folks. But to the new people that haven't presented yet, if you're really thinking over these ladies here, I think you're up next to present. I think they're really in their head going, yeah, she's like me. Pass me the clipboard. I can see you're all kind of like, maybe I do want to present. The wheels are turning, okay? So think about it, really. We won't throw anything at you, and we'll give you an applause when you're done. So do think about it. We do encourage you. We need more people to sign up. So if you've got an idea, you're thinking about an idea, what's keeping you up at night? How can we help you work through those struggles that you might be having, okay? Come and present. It's super easy, and we'll help you put the template together so you're not struggling through that. You can be an established business. You could be a startup business, and that's new, the QR code. Scan to apply. I should see every phone up. I think I might have seen one. Any phones want to go up, scan, apply? Okay, you're going to do that at the end? All right. Well, we'll put this up at the end. Oop, there's a phone. See? One of the 3. I knew it. One of you was thinking about presenting. Very good. All right. So first-time people. Who's a first-time people? Oh, do you have a question?
I got a text that said
Oh, okay. Oh, you were flagging the money? Okay. All right. I thought that was like somebody new on Facebook wanting to scan the code.
Facebook Live, that's all.
So who's the first time here? I know you are. So Chris, and I was introduced to the lady next to you. Justina, I can't remember your name. Okay, Todd's got the microphone. Give us your name and business name, and you can stand up. And again, if you think you want to meet them, take their picture, all right?
Hi, I'm Justina. I'm with the title firm. I do residential and real estate closings.
Very good. Well, welcome.
I am Chris Morgan, and as it's been said that I do marketing, and I've owned my own business going on 11 years.
Great. Well, welcome. And I think you're new. I don't think, yes, you're new. Would you like to introduce yourself? Are you sure? All right. Anybody else new? Oh, we've got somebody in the back there, Todd.
Hi, I'm James with WQBQ Radio in Leesburg.
He's got the radio voice.
Coming up on our 10-year anniversary of being at WQBQ since we rebirthed it. So I've tried to get over here, but Wednesday is Eustace Chamber Day on the radio, so it's tough for me to make it over on Wednesday, but it worked out this morning, so thanks.
Welcome. Very good. Very good. Okay, anybody else? You got a new person?
Hey, I'm Chris Rinks, company's Heathrow Security Consulting. I do security assessments at airports.
Oh, airports. That's
One
pretty
day,
cool. All right. Yeah, that could be interesting. Who else? Anybody else new? She sure she doesn't want to introduce herself? All right. Well, we will proceed. All right. So we've got. Did everybody put their name in the fishbowl to win?
So when they check in 3 times, we need to change the slide, sorry. When we check in 3 times, they'll automatically get some swag, find an organizer.
Oh, okay, so we've changed it. Okay, all right, we've changed it. So the swag is over there. Should we do it? Ooh,
I
oh.
brought a business card this week finally.
We'll save it and connect with somebody, and then you can give it to the connection.
I gave it to James already.
Okay. So this is our swag that you have a chance to win. Ready? Ooh. Oh, that was really weak. Are you all like this? Let's try it again. Ready? Ooh. Okay, that was better. I still think there's room for improvement, but it's all right. We'll give it to you. All right, so be sure to check so you can win some swag. So our question of the day, have you tried Caribbean food? What is your favorite dish?
Yes, whatever that was.
Okay. What was that you tried?
I have the saltfish, the plantain, the fried egg, so
All right.
incredible.
Be sure to order from them,
Oh,
Peter.
I absolutely.
Okay.
There's this really awesome Caribbean food truck called Flayva Thymme that has some amazing oxtail. So if you've never had it, you need to go try it.
Very good.
I'm so glad you mentioned about the oxtail bowl. I've had oxtails before, but never the way Flayva Thymme makes it. They have the noodles in there along with nice big pieces of oxtails and the beans, and it's so hearty. I didn't have it this morning, and everything I had this morning was delicious. But I recommend highly the oxtail bowls and also the jerk chicken wings as well with the little, what do you call them, flavor or something, the little bread that comes with it. Yeah. I can't remember the name, but it's all good. Festival thing, I know begin with that L, so I can't remember the name.
I have to admit I've only had plantains ever of Caribbean food, but after hearing everything positive about Flayva Thymme, I am excited to even try oxtails. You never would have put that in my mouth before. So I am excited to try it and give it a go. So.
Very good. Anybody else? Have you tried Caribbean food? What's your favorite dish? Okay.
Stephanie with Parch Dining and Charcuterie. My favorite Jamaican dish is stew peas. So if you've never tried stew peas, you should totally try it.
And the ladies.
I just want to say that what you think is beans is actually peas. Just saying, and you can get in an argument over that.
Is that like family war?
And I have to say, if you haven't tried any of Flayva Thymme's food, you need to. They are our only food truck people, and we support them wholeheartedly. And they did an event for us, 2 events actually, but the last one, they had the oxtail bowl, and most people don't even want to look at oxtail, but the way that Neil makes it, it's excellent. And I'm not a big oxtail person, but my husband is, and he says that's the best he's ever had.
Nice.
Eric Kleinbach, Wellness Wisdom. I like the jerk chicken and jerk pork, but you need to have ting to go with it.
Is that a sauce?
No, ting's a grapefruit Jamaican soda. Grapefruit.
Dennis Squires with Tri-City Adult Weekend Home Care. I'm from the Caribbean, Trinidad, and one of my favorite dish is doubles, together with curry goat.
Where's Long Jack?
Anybody else? One more? No? Oh, we got one more. All right.
So, speaking of Caribbean food, I love just good food, period. So, if it has good flavor, you got me. And I would definitely say, since we're speaking on Flayva Thymme, seafood. So, they make a great salmon dish. I don't know what it's called or whatever, but I tried the salmon on their menu, and it's bomb. So, if you love fish, like a Caribbean style way of some seafood, like, you gotta try it. Tell me no.
Okay, great. Well, thank you. I like the donuts in Dora. It's like Donut King or King Donut. That's what I'm at. Sorry. All right. So, the format for today. So, Flayva Thymme is going to be presenting for 6 minutes. So, I encourage you to take out a piece of paper and take some notes, because what they say in the beginning might trigger some questions you have, and then at the end, you might have some more questions for them. Keep your feedback succinct, because we have a lot of people here today, which is awesome. We want to have enough time for people to give their comments. And they will probably stay around after, so if you've got an extension of your comment, save it for afterwards and get with them. When you give your comment, give your name and company name so that we know who you are. And again, if you think you want to meet with that person, take a picture of them, all right? I'm telling you, it'll help you. All right, so let's give a round of applause. Let's welcome Flayva Thymme.
Thank you. I'm Shelly. Neil, he introduced himself, and today we have 3 of the babies, Sean, Julian, and David.
Well, it's my oldest and my youngest here. 3 out of 6. I think I'm winning. I got a mic.
So please bear with me especially. This is a little nerve-wracking, but I'm trying to go through it the best that I can. So to begin, we are a family of 8. We come from different Caribbean backgrounds. I am Trini and Guyanese, and
Jamaican and Chinese, actually.
yes. So we do bring a blend of all of the cultures. Today, the food that we have there does have some Trini twist to it. So that's what we're working on right now. We just like to blend the culture. That's what we felt made us different. Sunday dinners is the heart of our family. That's the number one thing. That's the thing that birthed this. You can go into it. That's just what we do. Sunday dinners.
I'll talk forever on that, but this was inspiration.
Into the microphone.
Okay. Just hold the button.
Yeah, just hold. They're just holding.
Just like this?
Yeah.
It's working.
So, Sunday dinner was one of the inspirations behind Flayva Thymme. And the reason for that is it was a time to reflect, share a good meal, communicate, have conversations, laugh, mourn, celebrate. Everything was done kind of around the dinner table. Monday through Friday, I'm always working. Saturdays, I'm working on the house duties, the honey-do list. So Sundays when I have time to cook mostly. And I've been doing that for 20 years. Visitors will come into town. I'll be their personal chef. They'll come to the house, they'll eat, they'll select what they want before they even get there. And it's just been a pet peeve of mine forever. Finally, I get a chance to do it now, stepping away from corporate America.
And a fun fact about the family is all of us, except little guy, hold either a food manager license or a food handler license. Our 15-year-old is actually a certified food manager. So it's super cool. So a little bit more about Flayva Thymme. We do a lot of debone style meats. That's what makes us different when we're hosting events and ordering. Filling a need, we felt the blended culture coming from South Florida. Yes, there's great Jamaican food around here, we agree. But it's blending the culture. I feel that's what makes us a little different because we're bringing the different cultures and different backgrounds. And the healthier options.
Working on that.
Yes, we're working on that now. But we do with our rice, jasmine rice. Most people don't do that with the fresh herbs and stuff like that. So that's what we do. Of course, we have the fried stuff, but we're just working on being a little healthier. And we are new. Flayva Thymme was birthed a year ago, the name. Actively doing it just over 7 months. So we're new. We have, some experiences, not all. That's why we're here, because there's stuff that we need to work on. This is some of the meats that we have. And then...
Can you tell us what they are?
Oh, sure.
Sure. If you go back 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, let me go forward again.
One more. All right, so here we have from the left, we have the jerk chicken, we have the curry chicken. You know what? I can't tell. That's a
That's sweet barbecue.
It's a sweet barbecue? That's what it looks like. You guys need to high-def pictures. Technology is better now. Come on. The deboned oxtail and my pulled turkey. There's a good story about pulled turkey, but another time. There you go. The shrimp basket, which is a big request. The salmon that Miss Jen mentioned is my bourbon salmon. This is the pepper shrimp, the grilled pepper shrimp, and the hot pepper shrimp. Thank you. Again, this is just a few options. We'll get into why I'm here and up here later on, so hopefully in a few minutes.
So these are the sides, just the steamed cabbage that's been very popular here. The noodles, the roti, which is kind of sort of what we had over there, a variation that's similar to the fried egg, and of course the sweet plantain. Woohoo! So right now, what we do, we're in Lake and Orange County, we do pop-up events. That's what we're doing right now. It has worked very well for us. We're growing, it's a good feeling when you're turning down events because we can't be two places at one time. Buffet style catering. Right now, we haven't figured out, because we're so new, not much experience with the catering side for plated. So it's buffet style, non-traditional food vendor, because we do have a tent setup. That's why we say non-traditional. There's no food truck. Maybe in the future we may, but we're tall. Imagine being in a food truck. Right? We're tall. So, and we love the customer interaction. We realize being non-traditional, we can talk to the customer, they can see us. People actually love the fact that the cleanliness, they see everything that's going on, so they can trust what they're seeing and what they're eating. So we love that, and we're open to private, public events. It has been good. So as far as things we've done private events, like a personal chef type, social media. It's a hit or miss, reason being we're not consistent. So we are struggling there. We know we need to do better. We're working with a content creator who's standing over there just to try to figure out how to get more consistent with it. The website is the website. We have to review it. We know that. And that's one of the main reasons we're here. What do we need to look for? What do we need to do? Word of mouth, you guys have been awesome to us. So word of mouth has been a huge, huge success. And Google, believe it or not, thank you, Todd. We got somebody called from Google, and I was like, how did they find us on Google? It's working. So we're grateful for that, all the stuff that's working. Our ask is, how do we go about getting catering orders? We're struggling, we don't know, everybody said website, social media, clearly it didn't work. So we just don't know what to do with catering, more so on a corporate and a private level, small scale, small or mid scale right now, because we're realistic, that's what we can handle. Second ask is the website. How do we show on this website what we're capable of doing? At the pop-up events, we only have a small menu depending on location, because it varies per location. But we want to know, like, how do we break it down? When you're looking for stuff on a website, what do you look for? We talked about an Ask a Chef option. Would people utilize that? And the reason behind it, he can cook. It's not all just Caribbean, and we don't know how to get that out there. And we did with a private event. They told us what they wanted, so it was easy. But how do we get it out there? Because that was word of mouth. And how do we share it all with everyone? What do? We don't want to overwhelm people, because like me, if I see 10 things on a menu, I'm freaking out. 2, I'm happy because I can choose. So that's what we're struggling right now. So that's the main ask.
All right, so let's give them a round of applause. If you've got some feedback, give us your name, company name, and go with the feedback, but keep it succinct so that everybody has a chance to give their feedback.
Hi, sweet girl. Hey, just so you guys know, she's actually joining us for the Fresh Market on the 9th, so next Wednesday. They're going to be there, so if you want to try their food, local here in Eustis, they'll be there, 5 to 8. So anyway, when I was looking at your website, so when you go to the menu option, the only thing that's confusing for me is it doesn't say what the portion sizes are. It actually says right now the store's not accepting payments. Like you can't technically add it, it says not available.
Because we have to change it. So we were with Square, and we're no longer with Square. So we're transitioning over. So we wasted a lot of time and money on that website. So we want to know, what should we be looking at with the new one?
Okay, so then my opinion on the food menu part, you can have it separated between catering version, so because obviously that's going to be in bulk, or also individual portions. Because right now it's such a huge range in price, and also I don't know what the serving sizes are for those prices. So I know you have to change things, but that would be my opinion. You can have maybe one section that specifically says catering menu and then individual portion menu. So if I'm going up to your food truck or I see you out and about and I want to look you up, and I'm like, oh, what's their menu? But I don't have time to stop. I want to be able to go in, look and see what you offer, how much everything is, and how much portion-wise I'm getting. And then be able to go back and do that.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Thank you.
Hi.
I'm Gina from Farmers Grouping. I like your idea of a separate catering menu, but I wanted to tell you that there is a free event, and it's not until November. It's the Lady Lake Chamber, but it's free, and all you have to do is feed the people. So this, I gave it to her to look at. So it's something that you can get out. I mean, all you have to do is feed people. It's like 200 people, and that's an opportunity for you to make a catering menu or a little sample. So she has the details, okay? So you can get out that way.
Thank you.
Eric Kleinbach, Wellness Wisdom. A suggestion on your website, maybe have all the pop-ups you have coming up and the menu you're gonna have at those pop-ups. Say, hey, come check us out. We're gonna be here this date and time. You know, this is the food we're gonna have. You know, and if you have an event coming up and you wanna try food, maybe we'll do it at a pop-up event so you can come try it there.
Okay, yeah. We like that, yeah.
Josh from Northwestern Mutual, I want to encourage you, take a breath, and you want to offer a lot of stuff, but you're really good at what you're doing right now. Perfect that, and then let's start worrying about catering. I think catering is probably one of those things that you're saying yes to because you know how many people you're going to feed, so you know how much food to prepare for, but you're doing really good at what you're doing right now. Focus on that.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, on Facebook, a guy named Jim Green said, maybe look at collaborating with other food service businesses. This way companies have 3, 4, or 5 options, and they can give more people a chance to try their food.
So I've got 2 things. I'm Jesse with James Co Builders. So I kind of have a difference of opinion from that gentleman back there with your catering side. I'd say go full force into everything. That's kind of what we did. It's a completely different business. But to help your catering, you know, things like this that you did today are going to be huge. Going around to different local businesses and just bringing samples and saying, hey, this is what we can offer. You know, my business, if I'm looking for something, the person that's in my face the most is usually the one I'm going to call first. So if you guys are out in front of me, I'm going to call you before I call anybody else to cater an event. Christmas time, holidays are always going to be your biggest time to do that. And then your website, you kind of just said it. You spent a lot of time and money. I don't know, did you do your website yourself so far, or have you hired somebody?
We hired somebody.
Okay, well, I was going to say, what we did with our website was we went and hired somebody, and I brought him my competitors' websites and said, hey, I want to be better than this. And we spent time and time saying, hey, this is my competitor, this is who we compete against. Make me better. Show me samples of what you've done, and make it a lot better. And it worked for us. And then your social media, I mean, I hope you're posting this today that you're here presenting. Post. Like, even if you have nothing to post something from a year ago and say, hey, remember when we did this? And just get your name out there. It's gonna kill it for you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm Chris Morgan with .com Media. I worked with a lot of restaurants and a lot of food companies. That was kind of like my passion. I like working with family-owned and operated businesses. So I'm not going to bore everybody here. I'm hearing a lot of ideas, really great. A lot of restaurants, I'll just say, on the menu side, when they're posting their menu, you're not getting any traction from that in a search. Because a lot of times it's a picture of your menu and there's no content. So a lot of that's got to be coded or worded right into the website so that somebody is looking for oxtail and Eustis, it has a better chance of popping up because it's not trying to read a JPEG. So, I mean, I can talk to you guys later about some other things with pictures and video at your events. That's huge, and yeah, I would love to talk to you. But yeah, your presentation, logo, everything, is looking spot on. It's great.
Thank you. And yes, we will chat after.
Stephanie with Posh Dining and Charcuterie. I love that you guys are here. I've gone through everything that you've gone through. I've had the same problem. All my websites are with Square. I can totally like take your website and for free. I don't pay anything for my websites. I can look at your website. I also have another marketing company. I can like basically flip your website in hours. I can help you with the catering stuff. I have the same issue. How do I market this? Like, where do I put all this information? I can totally share what I do with you. The corporate contracts, the catering, I told Neil, the past 2 weeks since I presented here, I've gotten a corporate contract. I'll tell you what I did. I'll help you with all of that. What else? Pretty much everything that the social media, I do social media for my clients. If you need help with that, I can help you get your Facebook, your Instagram and all that stuff set, your TikTok. As far as getting the actual content, like that would be up to you, but I want to cook with you guys, I want to work with you guys, I want to see how we can collaborate. I love that you guys have the fusion of the two or 3 or whatever cuisines you got going on there. I would love to introduce you to my dad. We can all cook together. We can figure all this stuff out. And then, you know, wherever you need help with other things that I can't help with, but a lot of the stuff that you need help with, I would love to get with you and like really sort it out and see what we can do.
Thank you. The squads with Tri-City Adult Indian Home Care. I would like to say congratulations. I do like the idea of the blend. I'm from the islands and everyone knows Jamaican food, but they don't know the different foods like the roti, the bubbles, all those are Trinidad food. There are a lot of different options that could be blended in. That would be a great opportunity for everyone else to be able to taste and love. So congratulations.
And doubles is coming.
So let's think about, because you can make a lot of money off your private and corporate events. So let's start gearing the conversation that way. Let's give them some ideas on how can they reach the private and corporate. Let's get specific. So specific ideas on how do we reach corporate and private clients.
Hey, good morning, guys. Cole Charlotte, Florida Air Incorporated. Thank you for breakfast this morning. Great job with your presentation. I'm always very excited when I show up at an event and your food is there. So again, thank you. 2 big ideas that I have for you guys to get into the corporate/private area: wedding planners. And I feel like I've said that on this microphone several times to presenters, but getting good with a wedding planner, especially if you can find like a Caribbean wedding planner, somebody that, you know, maybe a more urban community down in, say, Orlando or something like that, a little more diverse, but also look for places like the Lake County Fairgrounds who keep food truck information on hand for people that host events there. I'm sorry, I thought you were going to say something there, Shelly. And, you know, hook up with other event folks, wedding DJs, people who do the decorating and stuff like that could be really good. You have places like Mission Inn who provide their own food, but then we have local networking organizations like the Home Builders Association of Lake and Sumter County who often do catering. So look for those types of organizations, chambers and stuff as well.
Okay.
Good morning, I'm Yolanda with Career Source Central Florida. Thank you so much for all you do. I would suggest this is a great opportunity that you cook small dishes and take into businesses and say, hey, you know, we're in the area, we would like for you to try our dish. The next manager meeting that you may have, I would like to cater. In order to see a change, you have to make a change. And with that, I'm not saying to make a huge amount of food, but take like a small lunch dish into different businesses and say, hey, I would like to cater your next party, I would like to cater your next staff meeting, so forth and so on. And also, if you have flyers, I'll be willing to hand those out for you. Thank you.
Jordan Silvis, relationship maker with Regions. I would say one of the biggest things would be social media. I don't know about, I have some people here around my age. I sit there and I'm scrolling through TikTok and Facebook and Instagram. I'm seeing a bunch of different influencers from around Florida that I will literally travel myself at least an hour, maybe 2 hours to try their food. So definitely look for somebody who can help you with social media, especially with the photography and videography. Not only that, but have you thought about trying out, really want to say like door knocking, but going around different businesses with business cards saying, hey, just like what she said, you know, try this out, tell me how you like it. A lot of businesses do have monthly, quarterly, weekly meetings where they have everybody in the company there at 8 o'clock in the morning or even after work around 5, 6 o'clock. So try to, get your food out there to all those different businesses. Not only that, like what you said, word of mouth is a huge thing. I know I'll definitely be coming to see you guys. I'll definitely refer out. But yeah, I would definitely say social media and even door knocking. Going in with business cards, going in there with your kids saying, hey, we're a family-owned business. Taste our food, tell us how you like it, come by and see us. And I think that'll be one of the biggest things.
Eric Lombach again, your bonus wizard. Give permission from some of the private and corporate events to maybe have a few testimonials where you have people, you mention the event that they're at and they talk about how much they enjoyed the food, and then you create like a video gallery of testimonies of different corporate events where you can say, hey, we did this for New York Life, we did this for so-and-so. There's videos of what people had to say about our food while we were there, maybe a video preview of what the food was, and people just ranting and raving about your food. So when you do meet someone about a possible corporate or private event, they can have a reference and they may see somebody in the video, I know that person, let me see if that was really true.
Oh, I love that idea. I have gone.
No problem. You're making me crazy, you're making me hungry.
So two ideas. One is a question. So who is the decision maker for corporate and private events? Who decides who's going to cater that? Is it for corporate? Is it the human resources director? Is it the lead receptionist? Who are those people?
So that's a good question. When I was in corporate, I was the senior at my facility, so that fell on my shoulders. But I did a few corporate events recently, and it's been from the secretary to the assistant. So
okay.
it all
To
depends
the
on
owner,
who.
yeah. So, Jose, can you still pull research for businesses and sort by job title?
Yeah, that's the point I wanted to make, right? I mean, catering is a huge market, right? And you have big competitors there, yes. Right? So you, as someone was saying, Jesse was mentioning about, try to understand who are your competitors and what they offer. Most of the players will have in the website a way to order the food. They can pay there. They can expect how it's going to be the delivery. So there is a lot of operational management on the catering business. So that's something that you need to master, right? Not only how they can take the order, but how you are going to deliver, professionally deliver the food, and how you are going to attend the customer through the event, if you want to do that or not, right? That's part of your offering. The other one is who's your target market, because you might be catering to corporate organizations that have 50 people, 100 people, 200 people. Look around your area. I mean, how far do you want to go on this part? And then we can offer assistance on, if you say, hey, this is my target customer, I want to go after the wedding planner, or I want to go to offices that have more than 100 people. We can give you a list, for example, of those, so you can target your marketing there.
So take a picture of Jose. With Jose, I use their lists all the time. He won't charge you for the picture or pulling it back.
You've been given lots of great advice today. So you really should pat yourself on the back because you have the good tasting food and you have an awesome logo that really defines what you're all about. So it's a matter of just getting quiet, making your list and prioritizing in which order you're going to take all this great advice.
Yeah, it was great advice.
Hi, I'm James from WQBQ. I wanted to give you just a thought. You guys work in the Leesburg area? Will you go into Leesburg?
Yes.
There's a place in Leesburg called Pat Sales. They're a discount home improvement superstore. Every Saturday, he does some kind of a sales event, and he brings food trucks for the whole day in from Ocala and from other different places. You need to go and meet with Todd. He's the owner, and talk to him about the possibility of setting up in his parking lot on one of his days, on one of the Saturdays. Just pick a Saturday that you're willing and he's able, and make it work.
Thank you.
I got, before I was a realtor, I was in the catering world and hospitality, hotel and restaurants.
Don't focus on the website being top notch, because in your industry, tasting your food is the most important thing. So just have your presence on web media, social media and everything, but social media aspect of it, post videos and things like that so people keep awareness of you, because that's where everybody's on Instagram and things like that. But from since you want to get into catering, one of the big things to do is, and a lot of people have stated that, is get your food out there every day, go do tasting or serve your food. But then from a catering aspect, which is a great profit margin because you're doing it in bulk and everything, and you can buy in bulk and everything and really have a better margin than your everyday selling food and stuff, and not know what you're going to sell out or not. I would really focus on just getting your food out there and have everybody tasting it. And then also with the catering world, a lot of caterers, they collaborate, and I would highly advise you just stick with the Caribbean right now since you just started. Don't go into all the other foods that you can make, but collaborate with caterers that don't do that specialty and say, hey, we would like to be your specialty for catering so you can offer it to your clients, and that's where you come in and you're basically a subcontractor. That would be the best way to go, and then from there, you're able to, if they say, hey, you can pass out your cards and stuff, you can, and then they come to your restaurant or whatever.
Thank you. I was thinking corporate, going into more catering. We have lots of retirement home communities, also ALFs, the big ones, Lakeview Terrace, Waterman Village. The recreational activities director, they like to do something different every once in a while. So I would say making a contact with them, and again, you would bring it into the facility, but those old people like to do different things and taste different foods also. So that might be an opportunity, and it is corporate, most of them, so try that.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's pretty much where we are. We absolutely love the market. We love it. We love the setup. We love meeting people. We love it. But we realize, it's pretty much Friday, Saturday, and some Wednesdays. But what are we going to do to fill the other days? That's why we're shifting a little bit to paying more attention to catering. Not that we're going to give up. We're not giving up coming to Wednesday. We're not doing that because that's what we genuinely love, and that's what we love doing, serving the community, being at these events, meeting people. But thank you guys for all that information, because we need to supplement at this point, because you can only stay so busy, that much time.
Yeah, I want to give you the name of the administrator for Lake 100. I don't know if you know what Lake 100 is, but it's a group of business owners that meet monthly. They're not going to meet again until August, but they often meet at Venetian Gardens in Leesburg for lunch, and they have those lunch catered. And you'll have 70 to 80 of the business owners in the county coming to lunch. And if you can get the administrator to choose you to cater, it would be awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, this will be our last two, and go quick.
You can go first.
When you go to the corporate areas, when you have your brochure that you're giving to them, make sure that you include in bold letters or somewhere prominent that you are licensed and insured. Because a lot of those, especially if you're bringing them food in person, you want them to know 100% that you are verifiable and you're legit.
Yes, we are.
So just put that out there in front of them.
Okay, last final one, go quick.
Yes, I will. With your logo, that should be everywhere. That's your brand. So branding is going to be important. On any picture that you put out there, it's got to be branded. So that way people start seeing your logo more and more, and it starts to register. Go back to basic sales, 7 to 12 touches. People got to see it 7 to 12 times before they'll commit to something. Next thing, if you're going to go into offices, I used to train gatekeepers to keep vendors out. I used to consult with offices that did that. So I just want to say your gatekeeper is going to be your friend. Sometimes it's not going to be a huge resistance, but you got to make them your friend and make them feel special so that they work for you. Just want to add that.
All right, thank you. Let's give him a round of applause. my buzzer, okay? So you gotta be a buzzer beater. You have 15 seconds to give your community announcement. And if you need to talk more about it, then you can put it on the calendar, right? The calendar. If it's entrepreneurial related, then it can go on the calendar for you. So let's start with Monty, because I know you've got an event coming up.
It has to be in the next week.
The next week, thank you. Yes, Amanda, thank you. Oh, all right, well, we'll come back to that slide, because we need presenters, so.
Yeah, I saw someone apply to present already while we were sitting here, so kudos to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks to the UCF Business Incubation Program for this good-looking flyer and for the partnership for the Cybersecurity Essentials for Business Leaders coming up, another free event that we're excited to put on. These are industry experts across Central Florida. I don't know if they're top 2 cybersecurity companies, I'm just going to say that, but Affinity Solutions, y'all may have been here for Jeremy's talk about a year ago, and then Roy Richardson, Aurora Infotech. So they're teaching companies and clients across Central Florida, across the region, on how to do cybersecurity for small business. Are you all aware of the leak that just kind of happened? I'm not super aware, but I saw that a big data leak happened, so I'm a little worried, and I'm like, July 29th, can't get here soon enough. So there'll be activities, takeaways for you to make an actionable plan to protect your data and your business.
Okay, great. All right, who else has an announcement? Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, I have 3 quick ones. Today, 10:30, right after here, we are meeting with Whimsy Market out at Chick-fil-A in Mount Dora. Kids are welcome if you need to go get any. But we are going to discuss how to adjust your brand and all that good stuff. So it's free. You just come on over and chat with us. And then next Wednesday, which is the 9th, is our next Fresh Market down in Farron Park from 5 to 8 p.m. And then on the 12th, which is the Saturday, is our girls' day out in Umatilla from 10 to 2 p.m. at the bar in Southern Oaks. Everything's free.
Hello, I'm Wendy Sloan. I'm representing Toastmasters. You can come for free. There's 2 clubs that are local in Lake County, right here at the Chamber of Commerce meeting on Monday nights at 5:30. And then in the new club that is starting in Leesburg, we've already met twice. That's at the Leesburg Chamber of Commerce, and that's at Tuesday mornings at 9 o'clock. So sharpen your leadership and communication skills.
I need to get a louder buzzer. Train horn might work. Okay, who else? Okay.
Marie Alberti with the Lake Eustace Area Chamber of Commerce. We do have the big thing is this Friday night, fireworks hometown celebration. Fireworks, there's a ski show, and we're also having a silent disco. So if you've never seen that in action, you need to come and just watch it because it is hysterical. I'm trying to think what else. And then the fireworks are at 9:30, but we also have a concert at 8 o'clock. Again, everything is free, open to the public. You just need to bring a lawn chair so you can sit and be comfortable, and hopefully the rain will stay away. Something Blue is playing. It's I think it's the people that sang Breakfast at Tiffany's. I think that's the song. So that's the band. So there you go.
Anybody else? Oh, we got one there? Okay. I'm going to set the timer. Are you ready? Ready, set? Yeah, go.
We will be in Eustis for the 4th of July celebration. Please come by and say hello.
Oh, that's perfect. You have 6 seconds left. Do you have anything else? Okay. Anybody else? You got one? She's got one. She's volunteering. All right, you ready? The timer's going.
I'm Angie from Serenity and Survival. I just opened my business 2 weeks ago, or last week, and I'm in the chamber parking lot right next to Farron Park, so I'm going to be open during all the night events. I stay open late on every Wednesday, but I walk around the market with my dog, and thank you.
Jewelry and crystals and repairs.
Yeah.
If you need more, come see her. She'll be around after. All right, anybody else? No? Okay. Well, thank you everybody for coming today. It was a pleasure to see you all. Come next week, bring a guest, and come up for a group picture here at the end. So have a good work. Thank you. So everybody gather up here and we're going to get